self-made, CEO, self-paid, I do for self, I do for self, fuck you and everybody else. I'm Mr. Palmer, self-made, CEO, self-paid, I do for self, I do for self, fuck you and everybody else. What's going on, everybody? I'm your host, Mr. Palmer, and what I want to talk to you today is about, once again, Dr. Dre's estranged baby mama terrorist wife, Nicole Young. Now, y'all remember what I said before. She wanted $2 million a month in spousal support temporarily. I gave you the list of what she wanted it for and everything, which was dumb and horse logic. This clown actually stole over $350,000 in his record company, and now the record company is gonna charge her with embezzlement if they don't get the money back in a few days. This just happened this morning, but I'm gonna go back 3 days ago on what she actually filed. A new lawsuit by this baby mama terrorist. This is not about child support because their kids are grown, but this is about alimony, which is related to child support because it's all about getting over and living off a man's dime. And I want y'all to see right here. She filed a new lawsuit three days ago. Then we'll get into the embezzlement part. That when I tell y'all these baby mama terrorists are real, these baby mama terrorists are real. I don't see how these celebrities want to get married when you're rich. I will never understand it. Let me see, get up closer. Let me see. Okay. It reads what it says. It's from online. Dr. Dre's estranged BMT wife, Nicole Young, files a lawsuit claiming she co-owned trademark to his name. She co-owns a trademark to his name. Of course, she filed for the divorce from Dr. Dre after 24 years of marriage. She wanted the divorce. And now she's starting to realize that, the prenup was there, and then she want to say she was forced, and she was coerced, gun to the head and everything else. Then she want to say he was a drunk, he beat her and all that stuff all of a sudden. Now she wants $2 million in spousal support temporarily because he's not letting her use the black card. He's not giving her nothing. Why would you think that you filed divorce and you think you're supposed to keep the same lifestyle, plus you signed a prenup? So that was the first thing. But this clown says she co-owns trademark to his name. Now, I want you to see this. I don't know if she white, if she mixed. She knows she surely ain't 100% black. But you got a lot of these cape and simp suckers want to be pro-black motherfuckers. And these stupid ass whores, black ones, fake queens, them the ones who set black men up for failure with child support, black on black crime, are coming on saying, hey, I hope she takes it all. This will happen when you marry a Karen. So I don't know if she white or not, or light skinned. But what kills me about you motherfuckers is the fact that if the woman is mixed, a mixed black and white, or a mixed girl, and she acting hood and ghetto and ratchet, she's part of your team. She's black. But if she's a mixed person and don't carry herself like that, then all of a sudden, if anything happened with that black man, he break up, whatever, that's what he gets for dating the Karen. When a lot of you baby mama terrorists, the black ones, are the reason why black on black crime exists to a higher level in this day to day. So I will never understand that logic because these baby mama terrorists come in all forms, black, white, blue, or green. So if you marry a black woman, she'll set you up for failure. White woman set you up for failure. Mexican, it does not make a difference, but that's the logic that I always hear, which is horse logic and dumbass logic. But let's get into this. Okay, Nicole Young has filed a new lawsuit against ex-Dr. Dre and amid their divorce. In court documents obtained by People, Young, 50, claimed that Dre-born Andre Romeo Young secretly transferred valuable trademarks they jointly owned, both the name Dr. Dre as well as his hit album The Chronic after allegedly kicking her out of the home in April. Now the thing is, you telling me that you had your name on the trademark The Chronic and his name Dr. Dre. He let you be a co-owner of Dr. Dre, and he been out with Dr. Dre way before he ever met you. I'm not even gonna talk about The Chronic, Dr. Dre. Boy, these baby mama tears go to great length to try to get some money when they see they fall into defeat. Let's continue. In a lawsuit, Young alleges that hold on, let me get this out the way. In a lawsuit, Young alleges that shortly after being forced to leave a family home, Dre 55 registered a new holding company and then began transferring the highly valuable trademarks, misrepresenting himself as the sole owner. If he did, he's a smart man. Andre plan all along was to deny Nicole's ownership rights. Good. The lawsuit alleges claimed that the transfers were made before Dre threatened to file for divorce on June 27th. Young went to initiate proceedings 2 days later on June 29th. Dr. Dre's estranged wife, oh, okay, that's the $2 million. Although Young claims she has demanded return of the trademark, Dre has failed and refuses to do so. I hope he wasn't that dumb to actually let her be a co-owner of his trademark, Dr. Dre, or the Chronic, because the Chronic came out back in the 90s, and he wasn't married then. And you telling me you let this clown manipulate you to be an add-on? I hope she's just running some lies. I hope it's really true that he did not have her as a co-owner anything. It is inequitable and unjust for Dre to retain ownership of the trademark and the value they hold without paying Nicole or allowing her to maintain her equal ownership, the lawsuit alleges. Young is seeking damages in amount to be determined at trial and wants the trademark in question to be transferred to a trust. Figures. Dre's attorney did not immediately respond to people's request for a comment. Let me see. Yeah. And also you see she wanted to challenge the prenup and Dr. Dre divorce request at a separate trial. That's what I'm saying, man. These baby mama tests they go to the deep end, man. It's a screw job. I don't see why y'all rich celebrities get married once, get remarried, or you 40 years old, get married to a 20-year-old and all that jive. I don't see what the logic is. I don't care if you got a prenup or not. Why even bother? Because they're gonna do nothing, play victim, and say you forced to put a gun to their head and everything else. But let's get on to the good that happened today. Today, this came out this morning that the baby mama terrorist is accused of criminal embezzlement of company funds. Let me put that up closer so you can see. Yes, she went into the record company bank account and stolen over $350,000. It's $360,000 that she actually removed out the company account. So let's read. This contentious divorce between Dr. Dre and Estranged wife, baby mom Terry's wife, Nicole Young, has reached its latest verse. A new letter sent to Young by Record One Studios attorney claims she committed blatant and unjustifiable criminal embezzlement by removing more than $360,000 from a company bank account in August, TMZ reported. Record One was founded in 2015 by Dr. Dre and Young. An image of a check worth $363,571.85 that Young apparently wrote to herself to obtain by TMZ and the attorney who handles the LLC behind Record One. The Record One attorneys reportedly plan to file a lawsuit against Young if she don't return the money by Tuesday. News of the letter comes after Young accused Dr. Dre, her husband, 24 years in the lawsuit last Friday of hiding assets from her following years of domination, control, abuse, and mistreatment. Now she's been going through years of domination, control, abuse, and mistreatment. Young's lawyer has denied the embezzlement allegation made in the letter from Record One. Okay. This is just a low-grade PR stunt by Andre and his team to try to change the fact that he was caught red-handed and sued for trying to cheat Nicole out of community property to which she is entitled. Brian Friedman said in a statement in the TMZ referring to the 55-year-old Dr. Dre, born Andre Romeo Young by his given first name. There is no question that Nicole had both the contractual and legal right to have taken this action, and Andre's team is well aware of the fact. The lawyer continued. Any suggestion she did something untoward is prosperous and pathetic. Dr. Dre is a rapper and producer who was a part of the hip hop group NWA, the artist, whose song includes Forgot About Dre, the next episode. Also co-founded the Beats by Dre headphone brand. This is some straight up deep shit going on here with this baby mama terrorist. And like I say, tell y'all, a baby mama terrorist come in all forms. A baby mama terrorist come at any age. It don't have nothing to do with. It has nothing to do with a young baby mama terrorist. They come in all forms, age, creed, religion, face. It does not matter. And as you see, that she's going from one extreme to the next. This is this is why you got people like Ray Caruth that do the deeds that they do because of shit like this. Because I see this is not gonna go away no time soon. You see she trying to get equal of what his worth is, even though it's a prenup. You see she trying to get $2 million for contributions and donations at college and a cell phone bill that's $30,000 a month. You see that she's trying to, as you see, she's stealing money out the account. And she says she owned the trademark to Dr. Dre and the Chronic. All these things is coming from some 50-year-old motherfuckers. Age don't have nothing to do with it. It's the mindset of a baby mama terrorist. Yeah, she was married to this dude for 24 years. But like I said before, these baby mama terrorists come in all forms, mixed, white, black, blue, green. So all that, well, you got a Karen, that what you get bullshit, get the fuck on with that shit. It does not make a difference. Because many of you pro-black guys are paying child support from a baby mama terrorist that you call Madam Queen. So you get the fuck on with that shit. Men, y'all got a big business, you got money, you living good, you living wealthy, and some baby mama terrorist or some newbie come around and want to get married, don't even bother. And if you're going to get married, sign a contract, a prenup, and everything else to go along with it. Have a lawyer there, have it recorded so she won't say she was forced, coerced, and everything else. Have a notary and everything. There's ways around that bullshit where she go to court and they're going to look at her and shake their head. Ain't nothing they can do about it. This right here is the reason why I tell y'all guys, you got money, you got success going on, you rich. What the fuck is you getting married for? Don't even waste your time, man. Live a free agent lifestyle, man. You know, and unfortunately, Dr. Dre gonna be going through this for a while. You know, I don't think she's gonna get half, but just because you're gonna be going through the ringer, you're gonna be spending money up the ass just to get this bitch out of your life. So what y'all need to do, fellas, before y'all get married and all that stuff, get a live-in trust. Have all that shit tied so if anything happens, you ain't got to worry about the baby mama terrorist getting it or your current wife who's a piece of shit getting anything. You just have to think like them, man. They be 10 years ahead of you. She had this probably planned 10 years ago. And I'm Mr. Palmer. And this conversation is over. Fuck child support and alimony.
Yeah, Mr. Palmer. I'm Mr. Palmer, self-made, CEO, self-paid, I do for self, I do for self, fuck you and everybody else.